What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Brandon, and I'm here the next day after doing my introduction video. And I was thinking a lot last night. It made me feel a little confident actually doing it. So I think I'm ready for story time. And I had to think, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would be the most attention drawing video? We're gonna talk about. I don't approve of anything of the story I'm about to tell, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about me back in high school when I was a little bit more wild and crazy, and my first time getting arrested. And it's a story about love, betrayal, and before I go on, I have my friends here, Sydney, Evelyn, and Freddie. They're gonna be my live audience, so we hanging out anyway. Yeah, so it's about love, betrayal, jail, not jail, a holding cell, and just stupid shit. And I'm just saying, in all my stories, I'm not going to name drop on specific people who, might not want people to know about their business and whatnot. So, back in high school, junior year, I had a girlfriend. And I was real excited. I was having fun. I was making thick and warm, you know what I'm saying? I was excited. And it was going well and stuff. But, we was going through a little rough bumpy patch. Now, the one thing I learned my lesson. No, I did, but I should have learned my lesson in high school was I dated this girl very shortly after meeting her, and I really don't know her that well. And come to find out, she was giving that pussy out like free samples, and and that turned into a problem down the line because come to find out that once me and her kind of like broke up, she was end up talking like a lot of guys that I was cool with and stuff like that, which obviously got kind of ugly down the line because it's a rumor that she ended up fucking my boy, and it's kind of funny because now it's funny. At the time I was pissed because the way I kind of found out. So where I live at, she lived in a complex right next to mine, and one of my friends, we went, mind you, here we aren't like close friends, but we were still kind of cool through mutual friends and shit like that. And he ended up taking a bus to her complex. And mind you, he usually rides a different bus. And I seen him and I didn't really think too much of it. And then later on in the day, I went to that same complex to hang out with one of my friends. And I seen him as I was going to my friend's house, leaving the complex. So my extra friendly ass, I run up on him like, "Yo, what's up, bro? What you doing?" He's like, "You got some pussy." I'm like, "Oh, word, how was it?" He was like, "The shit was good. Like, the shit was amazing." He's extra hyping this shit up. And I'm like, "Yo, shit, my nigga, that's what's up. That's what good." Come to find out, it was my bitch Sugar Walls this nigga was fucking. And that shit made me very mad, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm telling people that you should fight over past relationships or current relationships because honestly, that shit was corny. But like, that shit had me on 10, and I was hearing rumors from other people about it, and I ended up asking him about it, and he was just basically coming like, "Oh nah, it didn't happen XYZ." But then I heard like a few days later that he was clowning me about it, like. So I confronted him about it, and he was denying it. Then I brought my boy who told me the story, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, it happened." And I'm like, "Yo, I don't fuck with you, XYZ. You a bitch. Like, we not cool no more." And so what happened is he ended up going around the whole school telling everybody I'm a bitch, XYZ. Now, in high school, I had some friends. I'm name dropping this one. My boy Rock. Anybody who knows Rock from fucking high school, this nigga used to talk me into doing the dumbest shit of all time. Like, I was mad. I wanted to fight, but really I was mad over the fact that it was the girl, to be honest. I could just keep it real. At the time, he was like, "Nah, he called you a bitch, XYZ, yeah. And he was like, "Nah, you know what?" Rock ended up getting me a ride to his complex. We're in high school. I don't even have my fucking license yet. And yet he found one of our friends who has a car, drove us there. And mind you, at the time, I used to box in Trenton. I boxed at Goss and Goss for a little bit, but they ended up shutting down for some crazy ass reason. And I was so ready to fight this thing because Rock was hyping me up. I had hand wraps. I'm wrapping my fucking hands like I'm about to go fucking box on some shit. I'm playing Chief Keef. I don't like the whole ride. And I had his number. I called him and I told him, I was like, yeah, I heard you say I'm a bitch, so we gonna find out who a bitch when I get there. He's like, nah, I don't even really want a problem. I was like, oh, you don't want a problem? This is too late. So I end up getting there and I am blowing this man's phone up. He is not answering. And it's me, Rock, and a couple of heads outside. We was outside so long, we ended up playing like a few games of basketball, waiting on this nigga. And the course is across the street from his house. So we playing. So after a while, they're like, Brandon, you acting like a little bitch. No, Rock is saying this. Rock is like, you acting like a little bitch. Go knock on this nigga door. And I'm scared because you knock on somebody's door to go fight, that's a charge, even though you're young. But that's like, I was like, fuck. But I was like, but I can't be a bitch. This is back when I gave a fuck about what people thought. This is why you shouldn't care about what niggas think, because they were talking to do some stupid shit. They say you acting like a bitch. So I knock on this nigga door, and and all I hear is his mom scream his name like, go get the door. So this nigga opened up the door. It's on some like real dramatic shit. We just we're just looking at each other. But he looked very scared. And I'm not even gonna say that lie. Like, I didn't learn how to fight till high school. Earlier growing up, like in Jersey, I used to get bullied all the time. And I felt like I was bullying him. So I was like, this is not cool. This is not who I am. Fuck my boys trying to tell me to do some stupid shit. I was like, yo, if you come outside, we can have a conversation. I promise I won't put my hands on you. And he comes outside and we start talking. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't really appreciate what you did. And the fact of you out here trying to slander my name, XYZ. He's like, nah, I'm sorry. I was like, all right, cool. We Gucci. Long as I don't hear nothing else, we good. And I swear to fucking God, I went home and like 2 to 3 hours later, this is back when I'm on Twitter now, but this is when I was super into Twitter back in high school. This nigga is tweeting, niggas want to fight over bitches now. This shit crazy out here. Pussy is just pussy. When I say I lost my fucking marbles, like I was on like 300. I was so mad. I didn't even reply to the tweet. I was like, bet. So the next day I seen this nigga. No, actually the next day, I waited till like third period, and I walked up to him and on the west building of our school, and it was like him and like a couple. It was like him and some girls, and I smooth walked him. I was like, "Yo, I heard you still talking shit. I seen you yesterday, and you still talking shit on Twitter. I don't give a fuck. Go in the bathroom. We about to fight right now." And we fought, and like. And I'm be honest, I thought about posting the video because I do have a snippet of it, but I feel like that's going to turn out to be something that I don't want it to be. And so I'm just getting this video taken down, whatever. But I beat the shit out of this nigga. And to be honest, I'm not even proud of it because he's smaller than me. Like, I probably got a solid like 2 inches on him, and he's like a skinny nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not big at all. And I used to lift weights. Like, I fucked this kid up. Like, I fucked him up so bad. Like, it was, I don't remember everybody that was in the bathroom when we was fighting, but we was fighting for a minute because it was quiet. Like, everybody who's watching was silent. All you can hear is our fucking sneakers. Like, we playing basketball as we fucking fighting and shit. And then we was fighting. I was on top and I was hitting him. And he was like, yo, get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. So I ended up getting off of him. And I was just talking my shit. And I guess he was bleeding. And he was like, and he, boom, straight to my shit. And he hit me so square in my face, it stunned me for a second. And then he, boom, hit me again. I went black. And it's like I went to sleep and woke up. This nigga was on the ground, like bleeding. Because apparently I got so mad, I like grabbed him and it's like slammed his head into the wall or some shit. And like it's like when I came back to consciousness, all I hear is a fucking aide banging on the fucking door. Like, what is going on? The only reason she didn't bust in because it was a girl. And all the kids darting out of the fucking lock. No, it was a bathroom. Darting out the bathroom. And some kid was trying to rinse him off because this nigga's bleeding on the side of his head. And and the shit that's making me laugh is because, bruh, so You know when you hit your little cousin or your little brother so kind of too hard, he start crying, you don't want him to snitch on you? This nigga's in the sink washing his head off. Like, I'm like, yo, you're not gonna snitch on me, right? Like, we good? All right, because it was a fair fight. Nigga, so literally right after that, I tried to dart out of the bathroom and an aide grabs me, grabs me hard. She's like, what are you doing? And she make me stand in the corner. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I tried to pull the race card. I was like, man, it's only because I'm black. This shit crazy. I didn't even do nothing. I have a gray sweatsuit on. There's blood all over my clothes. All over my clothes. I ruined the sweatsuit. And I ain't noticed it until like 5 minutes into my rant that you can see I'm the only one who got an obvious amount of blood on him. So, and then I just start feeling immediate guilt. Like immediate. Like that shit hit me in my chest. Cause like they're taking me down to the principal's office. And before she can even talk, I started apologizing. I said, I don't know why I did this. I'm so sorry. And the cops came because they don't want to hear that sorry shit. So this nigga put the cuffs on me. We went down to the police station. I was only 17, so nothing really crazy was going to happen. But I got arrested, and I'm not gonna lie, like a little part of me felt like a real nigga in a holding cell because I'm fucking 17 and stupid. So I was like, man, fuck this shit. So I got on the ground off of the little bed you lay in to do a push up, and I seen a toenail and a pube. So I got back in the bed because I didn't want to do push-ups anymore. And then I went to sleep, and the captain or some shit ended up waking me up, and he's like, you the guy? I was like, what guy? The guy I fought over the girl? I was like, yeah. He's like, was it worth it? I was like, yeah. And he was like, good. And then after that, my mom ended up picking me up. My mom was so mad she didn't say nothing to me. She was fucking livid. And I was suspended for like 2 weeks at school. And the one thing I can say on some shit is I went to court and they dropped the charges. They did not press charges at all. And I think the main reason is because I didn't force him to fight me. It was like it was a fight and he lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I jumped him or anything crazy like that. But I was scared because like I think it's like some kind of charge if you hit someone on like a wall or some shit. But like, you know, they couldn't prove that anyway. But his parents dropped the charges and nothing happened. And moral of the story is I don't believe in fighting anymore. That was some shit. I feel like as a grown man, you shouldn't get into a fight unless you're trying to defend yourself or somebody that you're with. And I feel like I shouldn't have listened to my friends trying to talk me into doing some shit that I kind of wanted to do that I shouldn't. You should have friends that tell you not to do stupid shit that could get you arrested. And you definitely never, because honestly, that was the goofiest shit ever, fighting over a girl. Like, a girl I wasn't even with anymore, to be honest. Like, at the time, like, we was, like, off and on. And I felt like it was disrespectful because that was my boy. But you can't control what somebody going to do in between their own pants. But, you know, that's my story. Thank you for listening. And, you know, like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time.